Good evening, YouTube. Sorry I haven't been creating content as much as I should. I'm just on top of being tired and being busy. And oh, that's cool. The lights came on. We had the racetrack in Elmwood, but on our truck stop date. But I'd like to show the tools I use for my computer repair hobby. And it's an eclectic collection. But without further ado, this is the tools that I use fixing computers. And baby, if you can, most of it is like this screw fell out somewhere, but most of it is just some Radio Shack tools. I'm not sure what year this toolkit came out. I've scoured the Radio Shack catalogs trying to figure out, but I have another tool for computer repair, but it's a Swiss Army knife, the Victorinox Cyber tool. I believe it's the S model or the M model. It's one of the two. I forget exactly which one, but due to my wife and I being medically involved, I don't carry that in here because we're frequently in medical buildings, and it's at best frowned upon to have a Swiss Army knife in a medical building, and at worst it'll result in a charge and maybe even jail time. So try not to carry the Swiss Army knife. But these are the tools that I carry for I fix computers for fun, try to help others out. God gave me a gift at being good at fixing computers, so I try to help others when I can, whatever. Standard Phillips screwdriver, a smaller Phillips screwdriver, smaller flathead screwdriver, some tweezers, bigger flathead screwdriver. Here's a hex screwdriver with a Torx bit. That's taking apart hard drives, stuff like that. Another tweezer. This is for pulling out screws that have fallen, or just small parts that have fallen into tight spaces. And two more nut drivers, are also known as hex screwdrivers. That's all that came with the toolkit itself. But got two other things. I got a mini mag light LED, but it's not a regular LED mini mag light. It's one of their Spectrum line mini mag lights. So as this indicates, it's got a silver tail cap, and that's to indicate that this is the warm white model. So even though it's an LED, the light it gives off is almost as warm white as if it were a xenon bulb or an incandescent bulb. But that is an LED. And the reason why I have that in my computer repair tools is sometimes working with computers or electronics, you need good color rendition to identify the color of wires and other components. And a warm white LED will identify those colors correctly, whereas a neutral white won't, and a cool white definitely won't. And then finally, last item I have in here is a flash drive, 64 gigabyte Memorex flash drive. And what's cool about it is it's got a USB-C and it's got a USB-A. And what I use this for, I've got a whole bunch of operating systems on here, all derived from Linux. Some of them for really old computers, some of them are for some really high-spec computers, and some of them are just in between. But got many copies of the ISO files for operating systems. And what's cool is I can download it on my phone and transfer it to the flash drive with this USB port, because I find in Android, those operating systems download faster on an Android device than on an actual PC, or even a Windows, or not a Windows, even a Linux modified PC. It still takes forever to download, whereas on Android it downloads fast, and then I can just transfer it to this flash drive, and then I can put it on the computer and install, get another flash drive. Those flash drives are at our apartment, but get another flash drive and burn that operating system to that flash drive and get the process started. So my specialty with repairing computers is taking Windows computers that are so bogged down with viruses that you can't really do nothing with them, but instead wiping them clean and modifying them to run Linux and giving them new life. Because you can take a computer that's about 15, 20 years old and put some new life into it by modifying it to run a version of Linux that's compatible with its hardware. And the only thing I don't like about this toolkit is this vial right here is to store screws that have been taken off of broken computers and just have them for later. But this thing don't want to stay shut. It keeps getting open in my kit, and that's annoying me. I wish there was a way to further secure this, but anyways, that's my computer repair toolkit. I've been working on computers for a long time. Since the age of 16, I've been attempting it. Well, really, been teaching myself since the age of 14, and I first started attempting it at the age of 16. And then I was 23 going on 24 when I got good at it. And ever since then, I've just tried to help others when I can, help family members, help friends, help people who can't afford a new computer. And that includes us because we can't afford a new computer. So if I can get some old computer that somebody would have discarded, mix and match a couple of parts, get it all working, and then modify it to run Linux, hot dog, we got a computer. So your iMac is like from 2009, and I got it running almost satisfactorily, just due to its age.
It takes forever to boot.
It takes forever to boot, and just it's 2009. That's 16 years ago. So, I mean, what do you expect? And then I have an 11-year-old Dell that I bought at our church yard sale last year for like $10, and I modified it to run Linux, and it runs pretty good. And
No, you just bought the tower.
yeah, just the tower, and I got a Best Buy television as the monitor, and then some aftermarket keyboard and mouse and everything. And actually got the television also hooked up to rabbit ears too, just in case. So and that thing's got a pretty picture for TV reception. I was telling your papa the other day how those small televisions have such sharp pictures. It's like unbelievable. And you always want to buy HP computers because they're cheap, but you get what they pay for. And I'm always telling my wife the brands I trust: Dell, Asus, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and Lenovo, which is derived from IBM. So those are the three brands I like. But I do not like HP, and I'm saying, oh, I'm so cool, my engine makes a lot of noise. That makes me the coolest person ever.
And they just zip by in the car. They came right behind you.
Oh, well.
In the parking lot.
Anyways, I mentioned this many times before. It's like, how can HP make such wonderful calculators but such terrible computers? I don't get it. Anyways, let me get back to my truck stop date with my wife, who's filming me right now. And we're gonna drink some good ice cold Pepsi. So y'all be good out there.